And welcome to episode 12 of Campaigns of the Plains. 12. Shit, we're already there.
Heckin' 12.
We've made it to a dozen.
We've made it to a dozen. Will we make it to a baker's dozen? Let's see.
Depends on if Josh kills us with more Ochus.
There's other things other than Ochus I could use against you.
We survived. Just fine.
Just,
In fact,
Especially Becky.
captured one.
we've made it our companion. His name is Whip. And Nene.
He's gonna stink up the whole place.
Stanky
Stank.
juice. So who would like to recap what happened last episode?
My mom's not dead.
She's not dead.
She was attacked.
I don't have to sleep on the couch.
You don't have to sleep on the couch. You may come to the room. My mom was attacked by plant things, and she saw a young, short guy with black robes and a black mask that might have been controlling him. I don't know. And then we found out that Asher's mom knew my mom, and they were both guardians to my dad, and her name is Juniper, and she's not dead. Well, probably. And she went towards the ruins, and we needed to go save her, so we did that. And then
You didn't save her. You went towards the room.
Well, we went to go do that. We went to go save her. And then when we were traveling, Becky was really loud, so the plant monsters heard us and came and attacked us. And ate Becky. And also one ate Din.
Had him did.
But then Din beat the shit out of it and then kept it as her pet. And I also scolded an Ochu, but accidentally caught it on fire and it died. Oh, and Becky screamed, "No one eats Becky Blaize." Yeah, that's it. We've got Ocho, Whip and Nene the Ocho. Ocho. No, Ocho. 8.
No.
Have
Yes,
the number.
The Ocho.
That's what I was thinking.
That's it. That's what I got. What I took, my notes on the even episodes starting out, much better because they're fresher.
You know, you could blame it on alcohol, but you hadn't had anything to drink, so.
I didn't drink.
Right.
Not today, anyway. Does anybody want to expand on those notes at all? We're all looking at you.
No, that
The only
was
thing
good.
else I have in my notes was that Asher heard his mom's voice and
Yep.
Oh, that is what we are currently doing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's all the only difference I had.
I did a good job. Look at me.
Look at that. So yeah, you guys follow the trail of corruption to this ancient-looking, overrun cathedral. Seems like there's a pathway up to the cathedral itself, and a little body of water, like a small pond off to the left, and it has some very ancient statues that you can't really tell. It might have been some kind of humanoid or animal at some point in time in the middle of the fountain pond type thing, but it has since been overgrown and its features either rubbed out by time or just kind of overtaken by nature in general. Same goes true with the building itself. There are a number of holes in it. It was made by stone. So a lot of it is still remaining, except for maybe the doors themselves have been torn away as they've been wood, and they've kind of rotted away a little bit. Enough for maybe one or two people to slip by at a time. But it definitely looks like the trail of corruption leads almost all the way up to the doors of this cathedral. It is getting to be past midday by now, easily into late afternoon, and so within this forest, the sun is starting to set.
The forest isn't very safe when it's dark. We're gonna have to be careful, Asher.
We need to get inside here and get out of the forest.
I've never been in here.
Well, now's as good a time as any. Now,
Just
now,
be careful, because I think it's
Right.
dangerous.
Well, if it's dangerous out here and in there, what does it matter?
Because in there is walls, and there are less places to run away. Out here, it's open and infinite.
It's a matter of perspective. Let's go.
Okay, I trust you that you won't let me die.
You should have looked right at the camera for that one. But who is so yeah, like I said, you approach the doors to this. One is kind of hanging kind of like this, and another one is kind of slanted at this, so you kind of have to duck underneath to be able to get yourself in. So there's probably about room for one of you at a time to go in. So who is going to be first?
I said Acker would be first.
Okay. Are you sending Poppy in as, because it is dark in?
Poppy jumps on Asher to be his nightlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you light the way with Poppy after, as you kind of stoop down to get underneath these doors. You come in and you see a number of like old stone pews, benches, some of them having wooden fixtures that would have been on them at points in time. Some potted plants at the end of each that has never seen watering, died away. There are a number of rooms off to the side, a couple of small rooms with doors leading into smaller rooms on your right. And then on the left, it looks like there's a larger door leading into another room. But the thing that catches your eye immediately as you enter this area is up towards where the dais would be, up towards the back. You see a very familiar red door just kind of sitting there.
And that doesn't mean anything to me. I guess I would. Can I, like.
You've seen this red door in your childhood when your mother would tell you that she's going to work in her workshop. She would usually lock the door behind her when she worked in the portion of the building that was given to her to create materia.
Okay.
But you were able to peek through the keyhole once or twice and see this red door just kind of floating there.
So
you had asked, it's just this door
like
that's
a two-plane door. Like,
yep,
oh.
sitting like in the middle of the floor. Had a very ornate kind of golden handle to it. One of the up and down kind of click lever ones. Very filigree, very red.
Am I able to, like, receive anything else?
This door and the rooms off to the sides.
Can I listen to see if I hear anything?
You're gonna go up to the door?
I mean, like, just in the room.
Oh,
like,
go ahead and make me a perception check.
12.
12? There's a slight kind of humming coming off of this door. Very light sounding hum. But other than that, you might hear like a rat or two scurrying about the building.
I'll walk up to it and see if I can open it.
Okay. Who's going in next after Asher?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
So you see Asher approach this like red door at the way back of the dais and try to open it.
You should make sure that it's not going to blow up. Sometimes in the books that I read, doors blow people up. Like a trap.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, red equals boom.
Or a floor opens up underneath and it gets sucked down to spikes. Gets stabbed.
Your books.
I've not encountered any of this.
It's just a little fluff that they threw in.
I like adventure.
Are the rest of you making your way inside as well, or?
Yeah, I'll find her.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like you all start to pile in one by one, see the same features that I described earlier to Asher, with the larger room off to the left and two smaller rooms off to the right. The stone fuse, old giant potted plants that hadn't seen any care for quite a while, and then the red door at the back of the dais. Asher is at the door, and are you trying to open it up then?
Yeah.
So you put your hand on the knob, and it's for metal is decently warm, not hot or anything like that. But you try to click down, and nothing quite happens.
It doesn't move, or it's like not engaged.
No, it just like you go to like click, but nothing happens. Like the latch gives or anything like that.
Maybe knock on it.
I would kind of like feel it and like just
Give a couple knocks. No answer after a while.
can I press my ears against it and see if I can? Or like you said, there's a keyhole. Like
No, the door that she actually, the room that was in your guys' home,
yeah.
where she would go to work on her materia, you would look in through
And then you
that
see
door
it.
and see the window. Yep. But yeah, there is a keyhole to this door. But I mean, it does. You know, you don't
Like an
have
actual
a
keyhole.
When you look through the keyhole, it's dark.
Yeah.
Do
Doesn't-
you have the key?
I don't think so.
Do you know how to pick up?
No, actually, I don't remember which. Do I? No, I think I just have Tinker tools.
Becky seems like maybe she has done some illegal things in her life. Maybe Becky knows how to pick a lock.
Bitch, what has led you to this?
Well,
That might have been a past life.
I don't know, but it seems like you would know.
I can set it on fire?
Oh,
No.
no, Din,
Probably did that.
do you know how to pick a lock? No. Mm-mm.
Oh, I guess I do have lockpicking tools. I could try it.
No, Marquies, you are not a bad person. You wouldn't be a thief.
You don't always have to be a thief to pick locks.
Maybe I could pick a lock.
Maybe you can. Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me.
Well, I
a
guess
slight-
if we. Well, it's in. Is it for the thieves' tools?
Could be.
Okay, then yeah. Where do you want me to?
We'll do sleight of hand, since it already adds your proficiency to it. If you are proficient.
I believe I'm proficient in the
Are you-
tools that I have.
Proficient in these tools?
I believe it's. Hold on, I need to double check, but I think it's any tools that I own. I'm proficient.
Are there any other rooms?
There are. There is the larger one to the left and the two smaller ones to the right.
I wander into the large room.
Nope, never mind. I did not pick those.
I lose interest in what's happening by the door and I wander away.
Okay. So you don't have proficiency then?
Nope.
So it'd be a straight dex roll then.
Oh, 11.
So this door that's sitting here in the middle of the room, you try to pick the lock on, and you receive just this tiny little shock of electricity as you're picking the magical arcane electricity through the tools, and it repels you. Not enough to cause you harm, but it's a little shock. Makes your fingers tingle a little.
It's like a game operation. And
Right. I touched the
Yeah.
edges. This seems more magical then.
Definitely. I mean, it's a
magical for you, bro.
it's a door standing in the middle of a nothing.
Yeah. I'm not sure that this is going to work. We might need some sort of magic way of unlocking a door. Oh, if anyone knows of a way to do that.
I mean, I've heard of that type of spell, but I'm not familiar with it.
Above my pay grade.
I've wandered away.
You have. As you see now, Elspeth has wandered to the west side of the building there, and you encounter a door. It seems to be pretty heavily rusted metal door in front of you.
Is it locked?
Is it?
I open it.
You do not.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. You have a feeling that the metal on this door, rusted enough, is probably what's keeping it shut.
What's the wall made out of?
Stone,
Not earth. No?
not earth. It is stone. So if you have shaped stone,
I don't have that prepared.
that's too bad.
Okay.
That's also too bad.
Touch.
Were there windows at the end of the building?
They were a little bit higher up and they were barred.
Do I think if somebody was strong and pushed on them, they could open it?
Maybe.
Milos?
It's Milos, but yes.
You strong?
Yes, I'm fairly strong.
Can you
What do
please
need?
push this door open?
I can certainly try.
Break the wall down?
Like a just strength check or athletics check or
However you want to approach this rusted door.
I mean it's the same number regardless. I'm just gonna try and like butt up against it. And try and just shoot for something through. That's a 13.
13. You jam your shoulder against this door, and it seems like a little bit of the rust kind of falls off of this door, and you manage to kind of squeak it open a few inches. You might be able to gain some traction if you are able to give it another shot, or maybe have somebody help you out.
Would you like me to help you? I am very strong.
I would love that.
Okay, so you don't have to roll anything. You're just giving help or advantage to.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Much better. That's 22.
22. Yeah, this time with a little bit of help from Ellie, you manage to get your shoulder on the inside and kind of claw in on the little perch in the door, and you manage to kind of shove the rest of your way in. So inside this room, you guys actually see a number of wooden boxes with canvas thrown over them. Looks like they've been sealed in here for quite some time.
Do the boxes have any writing on them?
They do, in common. Old common. Ye old English. A lot of them will say reliquary supplies. They will also say like simple things like books, scrolls, that kind of thing. Supplies. A lot of it says supplies.
That's it? All the boxes say something about supplies?
Yeah, some kind of supplies or another. Which one?
One
We'll-
says supplies.
We'll say there are 6 boxes.
Box number 3.
Okay. So The boxes themselves, like they're nailed shut.
Mhm.
They are supply boxes, so we're prying it open a bit.
Can I try and do like a ray of frost to weaken the lid a little bit? Just like kind of angle it directly at it to try and make it easier to like break.
It is like a older wood, so you're not really. Well, you know what? Let's have you make just make a general wisdom check, real
Little
quick.
dad,
Oh.
can I just
Let her open it.
slide it under the nail?
Oh, that's a 5.
It seems like a pretty good idea to freeze a wooden box.
Yeah, why not?
Not.
Trying to make it real, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna like try and freeze the top of it and try and like break the lid.
Yeah, I mean, you get some frosty goodness there, and you try to beat down the lid, but it just managed to bust the frost off of the lid itself. So this wood is old. Like, you get the feeling that your ice probably isn't as good of a medium because there's no moisture to freeze said box, so it won't really make it brittle because it's old already.
Gotcha.
But you're trying to slide a knife under. Make me either a sleight of hand or a dexterity. We'll call it a straight dex, as you're trying to get your dagger.
Same number.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, 13.
13? Yeah, it's easy enough for you to slide a dagger under. Once you get it right, you pop it on the back, and with a groan and a creak, you pop off the top of this one, and this one has a number of different vials in it.
Does it have any words on the vials?
A lot of them are like sheared off from just age in general. And a couple of the bottles didn't seem to have made it, or they weren't stoppered well enough, where there are like, you know, either broken or perhaps air had gotten to them, so they're just foul smelling as you take the top of this off. Make me an investigation check.
Where did they go? 17.
Better than I anticipated. So you find 5 different vials of liquid.
Okay.
You're, like I said, they're not marked. So you're really not sure
Marquies?
what they do.
Yes.
I got you some more glass things to throw at people. Potentially.
Thank you.
Here you go.
This actually could be useful.
I don't know what it is. They're old. The labels are gone. Could be poisonous. Could be helpful. Who knows?
I mean, poison can too. But
Hey, Druid, craft a bunch of flowers and lay them in the box.
I mean, I wasn't saying it was bad or anything.
Milos, it seems like you have something on your mind.
I was gonna ask, can I start opening some of the other crates now that I know there might be something useful in that?
Yeah, you see Ellie like take her dagger and just kind of like pop open one of the crates. So you're like, oh, you know, I don't have to use magic. If I've got my claws, maybe I can get my claws up under there or something.
I was just gonna say I was gonna try and dig my claws on both sides and just lift quick.
Yeah, let's have you make a strength. There, like I said, there were 6 boxes. Ellie had chosen number 3. You pick me a number between 1 and 6 minus the 3, and we'll go from there.
I'll do 5.
Number 5. Okay, let me get that list. Go ahead and make me just a strength or an athletics as you try to yank the top one.
Oh, that's a crit.
Nice.
So 23.
So, this particular box, it seems to have a number of scrolls inside of it. A few of them have been withered away by age, but there are a number of other items hidden underneath the scrolls. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh, that's only a 7.
Only a 7. So unfortunately, to most of these scrolls are moth-eaten, useless. But as you clear away most of the debris from these scrolls, you do happen to find... A second here. One usable scroll of Healing Word.
Okay.
Level 2.
Okay. So would I be able to eat it because I can cast magic, or do I have to be able to cast a spell? I can't remember what spell.
With scrolls, I believe you have to be able to cast it. You can read it for sure. You know what it is, but you do have to be able to cast the spell.
Okay, so I will give it to Ellie then, because I know I can't cast. So I'll go over and say, "Hey, Ellie, I found this scroll. I believe it's Healing Word, which I've seen you use before. It's no use to me, so I'll let you. Hopefully, you'll.
Healing Word or Cure Wounds? Healing Word?
Healing Word. Level 2. Is anybody else?
I will ask, like, this doesn't look like there's anything in here, but it looks like it's mostly moth-eaten. I don't know if anyone else can use some of these scrolls.
I would lean over because I'm always looking for written word, and I'm kind of looking disappointedly at all the useless bolts. But yeah, I might push some of the dust aside and see if there's anything else in there. But
yeah. So why don't we have you make an investigation in the same box here?
That's unfortunate. That's only a 9.
Yeah, no, you sift through the same kind of moth-ridden, rat-eaten parchment, unfortunately, and don't find anything useful in this box.
I'm gonna try to see if I can open box 1.
Box 1? Yeah. How are you planning on opening it?
I'm gonna just like smack the hinges with.
Well, there's no hinges. It's like a nailed box.
Okay. I'll pry it open with my dagger then.
Open with your dagger? Absolutely. Go ahead and
I'm not going to find it.
roll me a dex check. Sleight of hand or dex, whatever.
It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So. 17.
17. Yeah, you managed to get this box off. You said box 1, right?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Go ahead and roll me an investigation check as you pull this box off, and there are a number of interesting items in here.
14.
14. So, you've managed to find 3 items that are still intact. You see a number of pottery, some old jewelry that seems to have been rusted away to almost non-existence. But you do manage to find an interesting-looking jug.
Nice.
You also managed to find a bag that seems to shake. And it sounds like there's something on the inside of it. And you go to kind of open it up. Looks like there are a number of beans in there. So you did find an alchemy jug.
Yeah, mayonnaise, let's go, bitch!
You also found a bag of beans.
He now has his own mayonnaise jug.
Mm-hmm. And you managed to find one other item in here.
Wow, that's what the hell? Okay.
The other one is a what looks to be like a hooded lantern, and it has what looks to be some kind of eye over one of the hoods where it would focus the beam of light from the inside.
Interesting.
Oh no, you rolled a 17, right?
Yes.
So there is one smaller item at the very bottom of this box. It looks to be a very, very tiny chime rope.
A chime?
Mm-hmm. For the item, it's called Chime of Opening.
Oh.
Hey, we can use that. Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess we can fucking try.
So there are still 2 more boxes in here that haven't been touched. Asher, are you still at the door? Or did you want to come look?
I feel like he'd probably be preoccupied. I mean, I would be in there. But I feel like he's preoccupied with the door.
Okay.
So look, there's box 2, box 4, and box 6 left, right?
Box. Oh yeah, 2, 4, and 6. So it's 3 boxes.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll use my dagger to try and pry up one of the boxes.
Yeah, go ahead and give me which number? 2, 4, or 6?
6.
6. Go ahead and give me a dex check to see if you can pry the top off.
Probably not. That's a whopping 8.
A whopping 8.
Can I help you, Becky?
I got it. And I think I just toss the dagger to the side and then just try and pry it up with my.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and make me a check, please.
Okay. Am I gonna want to laugh so hard?
Okay. So is that just a strength check or?
Yeah, we'll call it a straight strength check for you.
Okay, so that's 14.
14? Yeah, where you managed to chip out a little bit of the wood with your dagger, you managed to get a finger underneath there and get a good prying from one side. So you managed to open up that side. Go ahead and make me an investigation as you see a number of blankets hiding some of the items that are in here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Oh. 18.
18. Not bad. That was box 6, yeah?
Yeah.
So. There is a number of blankets just kind of stuffed as just like a really weird like stuffing or padding or perhaps hiding something. Down here, you actually see, once you removed some of the blankets themselves, you actually see that there is a staff hiding underneath some of these blankets.
Okay.
And this particular staff has a kind of snake head to the top of it. And it is the staff of the python.
I think you can summon a pipe. No, with the staff. Basically, like Beastmaster, but it's just a pipe.
Oh my god. I would look totally cute with those. I don't like those.
So there is still box 2 and box 4 if you guys want to take a look at it.
I can open up. 2.
2? Okay. So you're using your dagger again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that dex.
That's 11.
11? Yeah, you just barely managed to get it within distance of the nail without like snapping your dagger up. So you said box 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll me an investigation at that box.
17 again.
17. Yeah, not bad. So you managed to find let's load. Sorry, my preload list is being cool right now. There it is. Okay. So at the bottom of this one, you find decently ornate shield. So shield +1. And then you also find a cape that seems to be moving on its own.
Best cape.
It is the cape of billowing.
I can make those.
So then,
Which one's left?
nope, not done. There's another piece.
Put some more shit in here.
There's some more shit in here.
Josh is giving us magical items. We're gonna die.
Get your hopes up, bitch.
You's
about to die.
about to die. Hope you have some fun. Bye, everybody.
I hope you enjoy these fun little toys while you have them.
Exactly. You also find a very ornate looking bottle in here, and it is filled with liquid. That one I will not give you the name to yet.
Oh, shit.
I'll drink it.
Clearly, it's great.
Have we found this bottle before, Paige?
I was like, it's a potion.
Yes. I hope so. I'm going to drink it. Let's find out.
No. I'm going to figure out how to replicate this.
So you can make everyone fall in love.
Oh.
There is one other there's one other item in this one, and it is very strange. It's you find this like flat leather like pouching that's been rolled over, but as you unwind the pouch and you roll it out, it looks like there is how best to describe it. Looks like there's some kind of gleaming rune, magical rune that is on the inside of this this leather pouch. As you look a little bit closer, you're not really sure what could be done with it.
So it's a glowing rune?
Yeah, it looks like a glowing rune just kind of hanging out on this piece of parchment. Like it's attached to the leather that it's bound into. So yeah. That is this box. There's one box left. Does anybody want to open it up?
I'm gonna smash it.
You know, smash it. Just smash it open.
I don't have no tools.
You know, what are you smashing it open with?
I can give you my dad.
No. I'm gonna break it.
Maximum violence.
Maximum effort. Go ahead and make me an armed attack.
I have 15 the dice. I don't know what else.
Roll me damage.
Okay.
You're damaging this box. What else could I say?
Is that a 4?
D4 plus your strength.
5 damage.
5 damage?
Mm-hmm.
You manage to smash your fist into the corner of this. You don't open the box, but you can kind of feel around in there blindly.
Yeah,
I'm just going to start tearing it apart. Okay. So,
Jin, are you taking out your aggression on that box?
like a kid on Christmas Day, Din is just ripping this box to shreds. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
14.
14. So you find 2 things in this box. One of them load. Come on. Sorry, my list is not loading. So there is a length of rope in here. It seems to be silken rope. Much shorter than a lot of the other rope rolls that you've ever seen. It's only about 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
But then you find one other item in here. And it looks like it is a doorknob.
Well, shit.
Who's this thing? I'm gonna check it behind me.
Okay, you throw the doorknob on the floor.
Yes, I can.
I go and chase after it.
Okay. So you chase after it. You pick up the doorknobs.
Deliver.
Oh.
She already destroyed the box.
What does the doorknob look like?
It looks like it's rusted, seen some age, but has a little bit of a silvery gleam to it.
This doorknob used to be beautiful. Mother made it.
It's a strange gift. Okay.
I've given stranger gifts.
Oh, goodness. It's just hard.
I throw it in my haversack.
Okay. So, yeah, that's all of the boxes in this area.
Maybe we should try.
I have an idea. I go back to the door.
Okay.
I have an idea. I'm assuming you haven't made progress.
I would have had been checking, like, was there any runes or anything on there? Like, how to check?
Yeah, you definitely have some time as you hear them smashing into things in the other rooms. So, I know you'd wanted to listen to the door.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
11.
How much?
11.
11? You hear the humming of a very but very familiar tune coming from the other side of this door.
Okay. And there's like a keyhole, but like it's just a normal keyhole,
Mhm.
like normal size.
Yep.
Okay, I'm out. What's your idea?
I don't know. I found this time thing. I don't know how to use it, but maybe we'll give it a go.
I think that chimes make noises when you shake them.
Yeah, but I feel like this one is meant to open something.
Well, maybe it will make noise when you shake it, and the noise will make something open.
I'll shake it.
Okay. So at the door, so there's a high-pitched kind of reverberation that sounds throughout the hallway. Yeah, it's a little like tune forky.
I don't like that.
It does definitely rattle like the doorknob from the door itself. But something else also shakes Asher in your bag. Door doesn't open, but it is reverberating with something. The doorknob and then something in your bag.
What is that?
Go ahead and make me an investigation with advantage.
No, 30-20.
Okay. So you're in the bag for whatever this is that is vibrating, and you pull out your journal.
Okay.
And where there had been the picture that you drew a long time ago, you've been using as a placeholder for your page all these years, is now a key.
Okay. Take the key, look at it. I've never seen this key before.
You have not.
And put it in the keyhole and turn.
And the door opens up into this mystical space in front of you. You've seen this space in your dreams, or maybe it was a long time ago, or maybe somebody had told you about it, but the memory is there. And it opens up into what looks to be probably about a 15 by 15 workshop. And you see, for the first time, your mother floating in this green bubble that's at the back of this workshop. She seems to be kind of in a, what do they call that position where you're kind of curled up? What?
Fetal position?
Yeah.
In like a see-through like bubble?
Yeah, the see-through green bubble as it is.
In there?
She's the only thing in there. Besides, she has this tiny hammer that she's kind of gotten, and it looks like there was a stone that she was working on in the center of the room on like a table. The table itself has like these arcane etchings, like all throughout the table, all the way down the table.
Does she look like she's in pain, or she
Looks like she's asleep.
Can I go over and like?
You touch the bubble and it kind of kind of crackles with arcane energy, but it doesn't move. She doesn't respond.
I just
What's that?
like a plasma ball.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you know those ones that where the energy just arcs to your fingers from her, and she doesn't seem to move.
But like a lot, like breathing. You can see her breathing.
Oh yeah, you can see her breathing. It just looks like she's resting or recovering, perhaps. Go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
19.
19. You look along her body, and she's definitely covered with quite a number of different wounds that seem to be closing in this bubble. She's definitely seen some pretty harsh battle at this point. And you even see some of the same, well, anybody looking in sees some of the same kind of purple corruption leaking out of the bottom of the green orb. So it's almost like she's forcing
it out through the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen anything like this before?
Is she okay?
I think so. I mean,
She
looks
looks
to be alive.
She looks like she's hurt.
It looks like she's resting, like recruiting.
Should I try sending some healing magic into the bubble with her?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. I touch the side of the bubble, and I healing word it.
Okay.
And I'm just like, hi, Asher's mom. I hope you're okay. I'm gonna try and make you better.
Okay, so you cast your healing word at the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it starts, you start to channel magic. It immediately sucks that magic up from you.
That must have been a tasty snack.
Uh-huh.
It liked that.
I'm not sure if that's such a good idea.
Maybe it needs more magic.
You said this looks like the corruption.
From the bottom of the bubble, there is some of the corruption that looks like it is coming out of her wounds and floating down to the bottom of this this bubble that she's in and leaking out of the bottom. So it's leaking out of her wounds. Her wounds are healing. What Asher kind of tells you from his medicine check.
Okay.
Perhaps we just need to wait for her to recover.
How bad does she look at this point?
She looks rough. I mean, she's got wounds all over, but she's alive.
Does it look like? I guess I have no way to know what she looked like from the beginning, so I don't have a way to judge how long it might take.
Yeah. From the wounds, and go ahead and make me a medicine check, actually.
Okay. Not good. What's my medicine? 4.
A 4? You don't have any idea how fast or what like to kind of make an assumption as to how long this is going to take, but yeah, they're by the speed of her wounds closing, probably going to take.
How much corruption is already pooled up?
Quite a bit, actually. It's kind of mixed with a little bit of her blood, too.
Did the magic that I put in seem to help at all?
Go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Okay, everyone make a medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 21. Blackjack.
So the healing potential that you had attempted to pour into this, it didn't seem to affect the healing speed at all, but she's definitely drawing off of whatever magic you're channeling, or the bubble is.
Have you known your mother to do any form of magic like this before?
Don't remember seeing her do anything like this, but I've seen her in 10 years. I was a kid.
So it's just drawing off of magic.
Mm-hmm.
I put my hands on the bubble and I start cast druid crafting all around it, like flowers and leaves, just like channeling magic into it, basically.
So,
Does that work?
Druidcraft is a cantrip, right? It's not really doing anything to the bubble, and even though you're trying to Druidcraft, like, some flowers, some leaves in this space, it's not happening.
Weird.
But you look over the table, Asher, that she was working on, and see the beginnings of formation of a green materia on the table, as well as a rolled up piece of parchment. It's pretty fresh.
With parchment.
So on it says, if you found me, I've been gravely injured, and I will take some time to heal. But deeper within these ruins is an item that will allow me to heal myself completely.
Rooms or runes?
Ruins. And it says, if you can hear the green word, follow it. The source of this place is power. But beware of the corrupting.
Share that and be like, do you think the corruptor is here still?
That's very
causing
likely.
all of this?
Or at least
What item do you think is here?
not sure, but
So this place is dangerous, so it means there must be something here to worry about.
Has it always been corrupted like this, or is this...
I don't know.
No.
I suppose
Oh, we don't know. Oh.
danger.
You stayed away so you didn't see.
Well, I think really our only option is to try and venture forth and see if we can find what she's referring to.
Can you hear the green word? How do you know if you can hear the green word?
I've never heard the green word. Have you like,
I
spoke of it when I was a child, and
have never. I don't know. Has my mother talked about the green word?
never heard
I
of
have
it.
no idea what it is.
She spoke of it when I was a kid, and when we were at Mother Matoya's, my grandmother visited and said that my family could hear the green word and protectors of the life stream. I don't know if that has to do with anything.
I don't know what any of that means, but
Either.
Well, maybe,
maybe you should try to listen.
yeah. Maybe this is your.
Maybe you don't know that you're hearing it,
Yeah.
but maybe you're just.
There's the green word.
He's talking to you.
What? Don't look at me like that. That materia that she was working on, is it like fully formed, or it's just like
Yeah, it's probably about 3/4 of a stone. Looks like it's...
if he picked it up and like just focused on that, could he hear anything? Maybe
Go ahead and pick it up and
try it out.
make me an Arcana check.
Oh, that'll be. Oh, I rolled really low, but it's a 10. Yeah, I have a decent Arcana
There's
for a fighter.
something about this stone, almost a ringing of your mother's words as you remember her as she was the last time you heard her voice. a little bit of a hum to it. That same humming tune that she used to put you to sleep with. And the stone does glow in your hand. But it's not finished yet.
Yeah. So,
Sometimes you need silence to really hear what something's saying.
it's deep.
I guess. That's just when you meditate. It's better to do it outside in nature.
I think that I'm not sure that that's going to change much. Yeah, I think it's more of an innate ability that he has, and it'll come to him.
But he doesn't know how to hear it yet. Maybe it's trying to talk to him.
Right. I think, I don't know. I don't know much about this Greenwood stuff or whatever it really means.
Let's search.
But maybe if we look around, we might come to something and it speak to you.
Do I still hear the song, or only?
It's a light hum.
Yeah.
Only you're hearing it, of
Okay.
course.
If I like walk around, do I feel like it gets louder or stronger?
As you
Or
walk
like
around,
Marco Polo, or we have Marco Polo or whatever. Yeah, like,
sure, hotter, colder kind of thing.
Yeah.
As you get towards the door, it does start to hum a little bit more of a higher, like a deeper tone, I guess. There's
Okay.
more
like
vibration.
like it changes pitches or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like
Yep.
you can like feel that it focuses a little bit different. Like I just walk out the door then.
So Asher leaves this space, and as he does, you are all shunted out the door.
Oh, sorry guys. I don't know. I was in control.
That's actually
It's a little disorienting for some of you because you were just like ripped out of this space and back in the cathedral.
And the red door is still there.
And it shuts.
I'll put the key away.
Okay.
Do I still have the materia?
Okay.
Okay. I will. It's still glowing.
Mhm.
Like.
Just like a faint.
Like faint. Okay. I will put that away as well.
Okay.
And just so they've been in the small.
They've been in the large room.
Oh, the
and
large
there's
room.
two smaller
There's
rooms.
two smaller rooms.
Mhm.
I will walk, knowing that they've been over there and it was just a big room. I will walk towards the smaller rooms and see if like it guides me. If I feel like
So you're keeping it out, or you're just keeping it on your person where you can
I'm kinda
kind of
like-
feel it,
yeah.
like in a
So yeah.
on your side or something.
Yeah.
So there's the north and south room. As you approach, it kind of starts to hum a little bit more as you approach these two rooms. You're not really sure whether it's pointing you north or south, so you'll have your choice.
Okay. Well, let's odds are north.
Even to
So
south.
It's an odd, so that's north.
Okay. So as you go into this room, it looks like it was a study of some sort. There's a small cot-like bed on the southern wall, as well as a bookcase on the northwestern wall, and then there is a desk on the eastern wall, and a large carpet in the middle of the room. There's probably enough room for about two of you to stand in here comfortably.
Is there any other doors?
There's one to the south.
Is the carpet pretty?
Is the what?
Is the carpet?
The carpet is maybe at one point in time it was pretty.
Pretty is in the eye of the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll say it's just this like blue tapestried rug.
You'd probably look around, and you said there's a cot, a desk, and a bookshelf.
Yep.
Probably like walk over to the desk first.
Okay.
I want to investigate this room.
I want to go look at the books.
Like I said, there's probably room for two of you to comfortably stand amongst the ruins of this room is.
Elspeth is okay with getting uncomfortable with people.
Well, there's an Asher in here. There's a Marquies in here.
She gets really, really close to whoever's standing next to the bookshelf.
That was Asher, I believe. So you're snuggled up real close to Asher now. Okay.
There are books. Oh, look at the books.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation.
Before I go in, well, she's doing her thing. I'll let her.
Dirty 20.
Most of the books, like I said, super duper old. But you managed to find one book as you pull it out, and as you do, the bookcase sweeps to the east,
I knew it.
revealing a set of stairs.
I never trust a room.
Elspeth came in behind you as you were standing in front of the bookcase, and kind of rifled through the books, and she pulled one, and the bookcase slid aside, revealing a stair that led downward.
Okay.
I just look at you holding the book like...
Is it a good book? Marquies, Volume 4.
Hey, Marquies.
Eons ago, we're told of Marquies.
That's photo.
Oh no, this book is about a different Marquise, I believe.
Marquies, these.
He was a priest.
Interesting.
I was thinking, if he had the materia out and is giving off a faint light, he'd probably use it to scan the desk and anything to see if anything
Hums with that.
to it. Yeah, I'm thinking about yeah.
Not really the desk itself, but the stairs.
The stairs,
Once you
yeah.
get closer to the stairs, it does start to hum.
I'm sorry I'm so close to you. This room is small.
It's alright, let's go down here and we can tell them to follow us. Plus we need to check the other room.
Does your green echo voice minute tell you to go this way?
What?
Greenwood?
Greenwood?
Seems to want to be this way, but I don't know if we should check the other room just in case.
Fate is leading you this way.
Seems to be.
And your mother, I didn't know what to tell her.
I think I told you this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your mother said that we have to be careful because there's corruption.
Correct.
Yeah. So maybe we don't want to run into that. And he could be the other way.
It's just hanging out.
Just smoking
I assume he smokes a hookah. And it's just
Yes. It could also be this way. We could be going towards death.
always.
But Marquies taught me not to fear death.
He is dead.
He is dead.
I believe, Milos, you had wanted to... You said you...
Yeah, I was gonna say Becky and I can check out the south room while they're checking out the north room.
Okay. So this one, as you guys get to it, it is locked when you try it.
It doesn't look rusted. It looks like you jiggle the handle and it physically won't open.
Yeah, the hinges seem to be fine on this door. It's just when you go to release the latch, nothing happens.
How good are you at picking box?
I've already said this before. I don't know how to pick a lock.
Tools?
Oh, my 12. Seriously. This is not my forte. I read, cast spells.
Fine. I will go over to Marquies and be like, hey, can I borrow your lock? Quick.
What are you doing?
There's a locked door. I want to go unlock the door.
Did you ask it to unlock itself?
No. Why would I?
Yesterday I met brooms that had arms.
You have...
There's nothing anymore.
That is a response you should have expected.
Becky, ask the door to open.
Move.
This is so
Get out of the
stupid.
way.
Hey, door, open. Please.
Nah, bitch. No.
We leave it like this. And now I understand why the church is a bad place to be.
Yeah, no, it doesn't move or anything like that. Doesn't respond.
Hey, guess what? It's a stupid door.
Yes, I figured. So, lockpick,
Okay,
please?
I'll go over there.
Okay.
That works. What have you tried?
Opening the door and it's locked. That's it.
Wow.
They also tried asking it politely to open.
That too.
Asking it not work.
After spending some time talking to people in the cubbyhole, I've learned that sometimes you have to be rude for things to like you.
I'm not sure who's really the influence on her, but I'm positive it's not me. And I'll attempt to unlock the door for them.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me your sleight of hand.
9.
No, you get the locks in these, and they don't break on you, but
I have an idea. I'm going to rattle the chime at this point.
Okay. So you're down 2 charges. Just remember that.
I have no idea how many charges it's
You
at.
don't,
I'm just
because you haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, you focus on the lock on this door, and you rattle the chime, and it is something happens with this door. Any sign of age and rust when you do this on this door immediately falls off at the door, revealing like very ornate door, full metal, and the door swings inside.
Huh.
We should go down the stairs before we all die. They found the bad room. That's not the way your word is telling you to go.
What's in here?
There looks to be a chest in here.
Fuck that. I'm not opening that chest.
Becky can.
Becky, go inside. I'm going to lock this door.
I'm not there to say that.
Why don't you go fuck off?
Maybe it has something helpful.
Whatever. I go in and I look at this chest, I guess.
Okay.
I am so scared of this.
I know. We've never had
Like-
one.
It's meta, right? But like, it terrifies me. Like,
Elspeth has already
We're
decided
level
that the back
4.
room,
We will
because the good
fucking
room
die.
is this way.
Yeah, right? But it could have that item we need.
But the good room's this way. That's clearly the bad room because there were only 2 options.
Unless there's 2 good rooms.
Nope, that's not how Elspeth's mind works.
So you're going in to check out this chest, Becky?
Yes, I am.
So what are you doing with the chest?
Guess I'm like
Oh, a touch.
staying down in front of it to see if like it's locked or something.
Are you testing to see if it's unlocked?
Yeah, I'll use my dagger to kind of like jimmy, like the kind of wedge it in between the gap of the lid and try and jimmy it.
There is just it is latched because it is a chest. It's just like two pop latches on either side that you'd have to pop open to get it open. So
Okay.
you don't have to. You look at it and you don't have to jimmy it
Oh, okay. Sounds
open or
good.
anything like that.
Yeah, I'll try and pop the latches.
Okay. So you pop the latches, and there is a very ornate tapestry laying across the top of whatever is in the chest itself right now. It is this green tapestry with a tree that is a gilded tree that is on the tapestry. It has these golden tassels golden inlay with the sign motive of a tree in the middle of the tapestry.
Okay.
Are you removing the tapestry?
Yeah. Yeah. First, like, green's my color, so, like, I'm like, ooh, I wonder if I can make this into something. So, yeah, I'm pulling the tapestry up.
Okay. So there, go ahead and roll me an investigation check as you're checking out what is all on in this thing. And let's see what fun things will show up.
19.
Ooh. You got all of the items that I had placed in here then.
Gosh. I think it would have mimicked already if it was a mimic, right? Never ran into a mimic.
I mean, you never know.
I don't know.
Okay. So there is a belt. First thing that pops out of you, there's a belt with very straight angles in the face of a bearded warrior on the front of it. That is the belt of dwarven kind.
Grow beard, Becky.
Becky Blaize with the beard. BBB.
Oh, man.
If Milos wears it, does he just get a really nice mane?
Yes. Very amazing mane. I love it. What's that? Yeah, there you go.
It would be a main.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was just in my head.
I like that one. So
It's like this to Travis, I think. I keep looking at him here.
gotta look at him in the camera. So the other one, give it here. Is looks to be a robe, or not a robe, but a cape. Is the cape of fashion. So you can use that to change your clothes.
That's perfect for Becky.
Yeah. Becky's such a bitch. She's a fashion bitch.
There is also a very shiny golden coin at the bottom. That is the coin of luck.
He's definitely going to kill us.
No, we're just going to find the corruptor and he's going to corrupt us.
Where's the deck of cards?
Yeah, right?
If that comes, well, you know what it did is going to be like,
I was a little
and I appreciate that.
at the leather pouch until he started describing it.
Did we figure out
Next,
the leather pouch? Jesus.
I haven't told him. I haven't asked him that.
there is a. Did I really put that in there?
Yep, you did.
Holy shit, I did. Small box, wooden box with one of those kind of latch, those click latches, the sliding latch. As you pop it up, it looks like it is and some kind of alchemical kit. In the items, it is called Alchemical Kit. So it is already existing. There are two small leather pouches at the bottom as well. Are you opening those up right now?
Yeah, I'll peek inside.
Okay. The first one contains this silvery substance. It looks like kind of a silvery sand.
Okay.
You're not really sure what the substance is yet. You could probably have it checked out. It looks both like a metal and a liquid at the same time. Like flakes of metal, but when you put it together, it kind of goes into this blob of metal.
Super weird.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, you find this inside of the leather pouch. You find this small wooden box that looks like it could be popped open, like slid open from the bottom.
Small wooden box.
Yeah, it's probably about this long. It's pretty thin, but it looks like it has like a slide latch, like one of those ones where you would slide it and then pull it back on top to see what was inside the box.
I'll try and open.
Okay. There is a deck of cards in here.
Well, I really liked all you guys.
Do they look like nice, or are they just kind of ratty?
They look very nice.
Oh, these are kind of nice. We'll have to play with these later.
Diddle love these, she says.
You're not in that room. Becky is in the room, and the only other one that can see her is Marquies.
Is Din back there with them?
I don't know, Dan, where have you been?
Was it Mr. Bull that one? Yeah, probably went down.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think I'll call out to Milos and say, "Hey, Stinky, I think this will look good on you," and I'll hand him the belt of dwarven kind.
Okay.
I swing on the cape of fashion.
Sure. What do you make it look like?
I think as I kind of watch it, kind of shimmering in between looks, I kind of force it into like, I don't know, kind of like, almost like this like green and black dragon scale kind of billowing down my back. Like, yeah. I guess I don't know the full range cape of this guy. Cape of fashion.
Any fashion, like any regular clothes, you can absolutely wear. So.
Okay. Yeah, so it just looks like the back ridge of a dragon on my back.
Okay.
I'll hand the Alchemical Kit to Marquies. And I'll say, "Here you go, nerd."
Thank you.
Thanks for the help unlocking the door. And the rest, I think I'm just going to pocket for right now.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit.
So the coin and the small case of cards are in your pocket.
Yep, the coin of luck, the silvery sand, and the deck of cards.
Oh, and the silver sand. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that was what was in this chest, and that looks to be the only thing that was in this room. Oh, and also you have the green tree with gilded tapestry. If you
yeah.
want to make sure to take that along with you.
Yep. I'll keep that as well. Kind of neat.
So yeah, you found some things.
And
It
there's
was a very high investigation roll.
there's another door in the room with a desk too, besides the secret bookcase.
No, I mean out.
Oh, okay. So this just has the okay.
Yeah.
So we go down the stairs.
Yes. They'll find us, right?
If not, then we're just going on an adventure together with Poppy
Well, I imagine that Din is probably going with you.
and Marquise. Where'd he go?
He went to the other room.
Oh,
They asked for his help.
It's literally just a couple of steps from you guys. Like you can hear them talking.
they're not where they're going. Let's go.
Yeah.
All
That's it.
right. Poppy, lead the way
Poppy hops down off Asher's shoulder
so we can see.
and walks in front. I'm assuming you're turning on her light.
Mm-hmm.
clap off. So yeah, Poppy starts to lead the way down these stairs. Spiral staircase, room enough for probably 2 people to walk side by side. So Poppy is leading. You're going down with Asher.
Yeah.
Din, you're going next. What are you guys doing upstairs? Are you?
Well, I mean, once we're done, because I've already known about the stairs, I'm gonna head back.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are following Marquies.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we get into the study, I'll be like, oh, look, Becky, a bunch of books. Didn't you want to read a bunch of books?
Oh, yeah. I guess I would want to maybe peruse real quick, see if there's anything that stuck out. But
Besides the one book that Ellie had pulled off of the bookshelf, the rest are aged, not going to have any useful information for you.
No, this is all trash.
Oh, okay.
Good for starting a fire.
Yeah. It's some good tinder, I'm sure. Downstairs. Right?
After you.
Okay, and I'll head down after my keys.
Okay.
That's like super stable.
So you guys are heading down the stairs. It takes some time to start to get to the bottom of these stairs. Your stone is humming in your hand, like you're going the right way kind of situation. And you guys, as you get closer to the bottom of the stairs itself, you actually start to see a light source. There is kind of this blue and greenish glow that is coming from the bottom of these stairs as you're still circling around them.
I don't think that's not bad.
These are good colors, like colors of earth.
Water?
Yeah.
Water is deadly.
But they're also creators and providing,
That's very true.
right?
Okay, we're not gonna die.
Maybe.
Marquis says it's okay. If you die, I'll try to summon you.
Okay.
You can still be with us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if that's.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
I don't know if that's good.
Random things, she can summon whatever she wants.
So, the first of you to the bottom of these stairs, Marquis' light is being outshone now as you get closer to the bottom, and as you come up at the bottom of the stairs, you can all now kind of pile out into this cave. You see a number of ruins, like there was some attempt down here to try to build buildings, houses maybe, definitely ruins of old, as these structures are down to one wall, but recognizable as some kind of structures that attempt to be built. Nature is overgrowing in here as well. There's a number of like mushrooms that are bioluminescent on the walls, and that's what's giving off the light in here for you guys to be able to see.
These mushrooms.
There is also a number of pools of golden glowing liquid giving off these faint clouds.
Oh, more liquid more.
A few of the mushrooms themselves are also every once in a while like spewing out some kind of spores as well.
We should stay away from those.
I think that some mushrooms can be poisonous, so we should try not to breathe the mushrooms. not just not breathe, because breathing is important to stay alive.
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe we could put cloths over our mouth.
I did some research and that doesn't.
Oh shit!
Sorry. Sorry.
But yeah, there seems to be life thriving down here. As you also like further on see some movement at the well.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
How are you?
Is that an owl?
I hope you're friendly.
You should have thought of that before you said it.
I saw something move over there.
Should be.
Let's go find out what it is.
We'll go the other way?
This way. Wait, which way are you? Is your green, talking to you?
I'm just kind of like.
And kind of move around with it a little bit. It is. Yep. It is kind of pointing you towards at least from the bottom of this cave door, kind of in a northerly direction. As
What's the movement?
So it is to the north, like far beyond.
It's friendly. There's all kinds of things that live underground. It could be a bear, Din. Let's go.
I think that's the way we want to go. Let's proceed with caution.
Oh, I'm very cautious.
Let's silent caution.
Oh. I'm not very silent.
Let's work on it. Feedback.
It's hard.
Can be.
Okay, you lead the way then.
Okay.
Well, we're talking.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys delve into this cave, that is where we will end this episode.
Oh man.
But there was movement. Things are happening.
Oh man.
There are mushrooms.
You have new things.
We have new things.
We have new
They have
toys.
we have nothing.
I have doorknob.
Oh,
It's rusty.
Oh. No, it's beautiful, isn't it?
No, it's rusty with some silver flakes.
Oh,
But
man.
Elspeth likes all things.
Yeah.
It used to be pretty, so she wants to keep it.
I got a chunk of rock.
I found some
I got a rock.
potions that I gave to Marquies.
Yeah, Marquies and the girls got it.
I don't think didn't get anything.
So.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, I have a scroll. Elspeth doesn't really want her thing.
Well, anyway.
You got a rock, or the thing, the half-made thing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next
You've got a mother. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down, Becky.
We will see you guys on next time's episode 13.